everyone, it's Steph. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about Galentine's Day recommendations. So if you're familiar with Parks and Recreation, you have heard of Galentine's Day. February 13th, Galentine's Day is all about celebrating the love of your friends in your life, specifically lady friends. February 14th is all about romantic love, and February 13th is all about friend love. In today's video is a list of recommendations about books that have really positive, great, supportive friendship groups. I think it's really great to see that in fiction and to see positive female friendships, because so many times we either see bullying or women putting other women down, and it's so nice to see when women can support one another, uplift one another, and help each other get through the trials of life. So that's what today's video is all about. First up, we have Waiting for Tom Hanks. So this is a story about two girls who are friends, about a girl who's had a really hard time. She's lost her mom, and she is kind of trying to figure out how to take the next step into her independent adulthood, and her best friend is there to support her 100%. These two have matching t-shirts or matching pajamas, they do sleepovers, they cook for one another, and they just have each other's backs 100%. And I really like seeing the supportive friendships and the way that friends can have your back and support you and know all the juicy, embarrassing details about you and still support you 100%, which is really great to see. Next up, we have Falling for Your Best Friend's Twin. So this story is about Abby, and she ends up, like the title says, starting to have feelings for her best friend's twin brother. So her best friend is Zoe. Abby, Zoe, and these three other girls live together in a house that they rent. And it's really great to see the different friendships that these girls have with one another, how they have each other's back and they mess around with each other, but ultimately at the end of the day, you know, when things get tough, they're there for each other, which is really great to see. The first two books are out. The third one is coming out this week, so I am super psyched to read that and really excited to see, as the story continues, get to know all the girls better in this house and see how their stories unfurl. Next up, we have Brave Enough. This is a young adult story about a girl who's going through cancer treatments and dealing with the possibility of losing her leg, and she ends up finding a really great supportive community of people who've been through childhood cancer. These are all teens around her own age who've been through trying circumstances and have come out the other side and can say hey, it's gonna be okay. She ends up especially forming a great friendship with one girl who is missing a leg. It's really great to see friends support one another through trying circumstances, as well as kind of show the main female character that there's a new path, and everything's gonna be okay. Regardless of how things turn out, they are there for one another and have each other's backs and can be different together, which is nice. So they don't have to feel ostracized or alone through what they're going through. Really, really great supportive friendships, and really nice to see really great female friendship there. Next, we have the Saturday Night Supper Club. What I really like about this story is that there are 3 books in this series, one about each of the 3 girls who are friends. Anytime we see one of the characters go through a really trying circumstance, for example, in the beginning of the first one, there's a restaurant owner whose restaurant ends up closing, who is going through really, really trying work circumstances and personal circumstances. And they're like, okay, I'll be over in 10 minutes. And they come over and they bake together, or they bring a treat over to help them, after a bad day. It's a really, really sweet, supportive friendship. And whenever one of them is feeling down, the other 2 are like, got it, I'm on it. Here's what we're going to do to pick you back up when you're feeling down. And it's really, really great to see that supportive friendship between the 3 of them. And it's just something that hit me over and over again. I like the romance stories in all 3 of the books, but the friendships are so great. I'm like, this is what female friendship needs to be like, is what's in these 3 stories, because they're so well done. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I really love the friendships in this story and had to include that on this list. Next up, we have Lies That Jane Austen Told Me. So I've talked about the second book in this series, Love, Lies, and Breakfast at Tiffany's. The first one in this series, Lies That Jane Austen Told Me, is about a girl named Emma. Her life doesn't work out as perfectly as a Jane Austen book does. So she's trying to figure out her own way moving forward. And she and her best friend, these 2 friends, have each other's backs. They come over and have movie marathons and watch their favorite movies together. Spend time looking out for one another, letting things be talked out, and then saying, okay, now let's do something to get you out of this funk, and we'll go for a walk, or we'll go shopping, or we'll go do something together to help pick up your spirits a little bit. And it's really great to see the friendship withstand difficult, trying circumstances, and for them to have each other's backs no matter what problems come their way. Next up we have Promise of Forever series. There's a connecting scene at the beginning of all of them that connects all of these girls, and then when they go their separate ways, they still have that friendship to support them, and their friends come up in different ways throughout the stories. What I really like is that this is a story about friends who aren't present all the time during the story, but have each other's backs. And these are novellas. These are shorter stories. I want to say around 100, 150 pages. I really like the heart behind them. I really like the friendships and the support that's there. This is Regency romance. This is historical setting, early 1800s in England. So they're not all physically within, you know, a 10-minute drive of each other, but they are all there for each other, and that uplifts and supports them when they're going through trying circumstances. They exchange letters, or they're able to meet up with friends and have that supportive friendship, just have their back in challenging times. And it's really sweet to see the group of friends that stays with them from school as they go into adulthood. Last but not least, we have a Princess in Theory series. So this series is a little bit more steam than I would typically mention in my videos. This is open door romance from what I recall. But what I remember most, as each of the girls are going through different things, the friends have each other's back 100%. And even when they're not physically together, they're texting one another, and they're saying like, hey, you are pretending to sound okay, but you're not actually okay. What's going on here? And I like that we have friends who say, no, I'm not buying it. Like, what's really going on? And looking past, you know, what we're trying to present to the world as keeping it all together, and tell me, and I got your back. And man, that really stinks. What can we do to help things work out for you? Or what can we do to help you through this trying circumstance? And seeing friends who just have each other's backs no matter what. It's a really great positive girl group. And as the series continues, they just take more people under their wing and accept them. Even friends who don't feel like they really belong in this group that's already established as the series goes on are like, no, come on over. We're going to include you in this group, and we're going to have your back too. And it's really great to see them be so welcoming and inclusive and supportive of one another as their friendship group grows, and it's nice to see. So that wraps up this list. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what other books that you can think of that have really positive female friendships. And if you like this video, hit a like button and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more fun bookish things from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day!